What is going on, guys? SetCracks here. So we're going to be boiling the brand new iPhone 6s. We're going to see if it survives. If you guys remember my last year's video on the iPhone 6, about 10 to 15 seconds and it dimmed off, but then it went to life again, and then I put it back in and it finally died. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this time around. So it's still sealed here. You can see S. Let me go ahead and take it right here so it's completely naked. And again, here it is, guys. So there's the water. Let's go into clock, and I'm gonna do my best to start and drop it. So, and as you can see, it's going strong. 7 seconds. Whoa. Look how quickly. Look how quickly. Okay, so we're gonna let it get it just, warm up in there for a little bit, because it's probably gonna wake up if I just pulled it out immediately. So let's go ahead and just flip it. There. Oh. Water just sprayed on me. Ooh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, so let's just give it a couple minutes here, or a couple seconds, or whatever. Okay, guys, so pretty crazy. I actually thought this phone was gonna die for sure. It completely blacked out. I was not able to turn it on when I kept holding the power button, and I put it in the freezer for a couple minutes for it to cool down. No Apple logo, no temperature warning, nothing. But then I plugged it in, and bam, look at this, just like brand new. I don't even really see a difference. But if you go to, if you go to like clock, you could see there's like a weird strip right here. Some issues with the display. But anyways, this time I've got a timer next to me, so I'm gonna hit start and just literally drop this thing in there. So let's go. Okay, check it out. Whoa. The ringer went just way up. Water's boiling, time to put it in again. So again, still works perfectly fine. There it is. And I assume it's gonna fade off. Yep, temperature warning. And we're just actually gonna let it boil on here for, I'm gonna try and let it be in here boiling for as long as I can. And then after maybe about 10 or 15 minutes of boiling, I'll take it out and see what happens with it. So for now, let it just keep boiling. Boiling for 5 minutes straight. I think it's time for the freezer, so let me go ahead and get this guy out, and it'll be back in the freezer. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so the phone has been freezing in the freezer for about 30 minutes. You can see there's even pieces of ice stuck onto the back. And I'm going to make sure and see if it turns on right now before I drop it in there. So, I think there could be, there's like ice stuck inside the port. Man, let's actually warm it up in here. Of course, why not? Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm afraid this is gonna like blast or something, because it's super cold. Ooh. What is that noise? You guys hear that? It's like little mini explosions. You've got to be kidding me. Look at this. Sorry, it's super hot, so I'm barely holding it, but iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it. This thing will not die. I swear this thing is the most durable phone I've ever tested under boiling water temperature. Again, it was in there for like 5 minutes straight, then in there for 5 minutes straight again, and it just won't die. So I really don't know what else to do, guys. This thing is a survivor, and I feel like if I'm going to keep putting it in there, putting it back in the freezer for 30 minutes, putting it back in here, it's kind of useless. So you guys can pretty much say this thing it survived. I mean, that's it. So the iPhone 6s can survive a boiling hot water test for numerous of times and, a prolonged amount of time. Again, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and many more to come. And as always, guys, Peace out.